Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you're Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of February 5th through the 7th, 2021. So I want to thank all of you for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process. Make sure that you're registered at bill per call and put yourself in a call queue. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. And then also be sure to check out Patreon. The Venus sign readings are there now, as well as additional content that you may enjoy. Alright, so we have the overall energy as the Emperor. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. We've got the Knight of Coins. The Four of Cups. Seven of Wands. Three of Cups. And Strength. Alright, so this overall energy, I feel like what is going on in a love situation is that there is someone that is very quietly observing their love interest. And I feel like this person is just strategizing and being very calculative. This person is also coming off as very protective and sensitive. So I feel like this is someone with strong masculine energies, but they're also very sensitive. I do feel like this person has someone that they're attracted to, and I feel like this person knows what they want. They want what they want, and when they get ready to come forward, they will, but not anytime sooner than that. This person does seem very fixated and very determined. I also feel like this person's very courageous. I feel too like if anyone is trying to get in this person's way or trying to distract them, that, you know, they're just not interested. They only want whoever their love interest is, which, you know, is you. You know, so I do feel like you have someone that is watching, but they're not really interested in anyone else at this time. They might not be showing how they feel. They may be very closed off and very private about their feelings, but I do feel like at some point there's going to be some sort of reconciliation or reunion of sorts. It's still, I also get that this person is, they come out and then they go back in. They come out, they go back in. It's kind of like this person is playing hide and seek or peekaboo. I feel like it just seems like they make themselves known or put it out there that they are interested, and then they disappear or go back into hiding. This person is also just very disciplined. Again, I feel like there's nothing that can be done to take this person off of their course. You know, they're determined. And I feel like you also cannot rush this person to do anything. Now, this also is coming off if you are in a relationship that your partner is very protective, or you as the partner, somebody's very protective. And I feel like this person is also very loyal. I feel like this person is, you know, feels the need to protect the relationship. There also could be something going on where maybe they're feeling like the relationship is threatened. So they might, you know, try and set some boundaries with you, or you with them. Especially if they feel like someone's being inappropriate, you know, it's just like, oh, that person's being a little too friendly, or, you know, just whatever the case. I just feel like this person will kind of set boundaries. If they feel like the relationship is being threatened, they're going to do something about it. They're going to watch and be quiet at first and not say anything. I feel like they're also trying to be patient and listen to their intuition and not make any sudden moves or not make any decisions that they would regret. Now, if this is pertaining to just you, something's going on where you seem like you have your eye on the prize. You may be feeling very business-minded and very focused. And if you are feeling very passionate about pursuing your dreams or making something happen, that's what you're going to do. I feel like you are kind of standing in your power. There's nothing that can really deter you at this time. I don't know, too, what has happened in your past, but you are coming off as very strong-willed, very determined. I feel like no one can talk you out of whatever it is that you are wanting to pursue. It definitely could be something financial, and I feel like you're going towards it, but also maybe in a way that is very slow. I feel like maybe you're trying to be very practical in how you achieve your goals or your dreams. If someone is trying to get you to do something else or do it a different type of way, I feel like you're stuck in your ways. You're just like, no, I already know what I want to do. There's no use in talking about it. So I feel like, you know, you're just kind of set. You're set in your ways and you're not backing down. In fact, you might be having to like let people know, like, look, I don't know who you think you are. I don't know what you think you're saying. But whatever it is, I don't know what's going on, but it does look like you are feeling kind of defensive. I feel like you might feel as if you're under attack. Or the need to defend yourself. You also may be feeling the need to defend friends or family members. You also may have friends or family members being very protective of you and kind of threatening people, like, I wish you would do this. You better not hurt my niece. You better not hurt my cousin. You better not hurt my sister. Like, something's going on where maybe there's someone that is very protective over you and will fight for you. When it comes to showing affection or love, I feel like someone is very hard at doing that. Someone has a very tough exterior. Someone does not want to be perceived as weak. Someone wants to establish their control of the situation. Holding back emotions may be someone's way of controlling you. They're like, no, as long as I have the power in my hand or the ball is in my court, this person, I have control over this person. So there's definitely some sort of dominating energies that you're dealing with over the weekend. And I feel like this is emotional control. I feel too like if someone is withholding their emotions, that is their way of keeping control of the situation. If you don't know how someone feels about you, if you don't know what they're thinking, that's their power. And I feel like they're using that to their advantage. Matter of fact, whoever is in control, I feel like is already like the victor in this situation. Yeah, something's going on where there's an indication of you conquering your enemies or conquering people who were against you, or any obstacles. I feel like you're going to overcome, even if you are your own worst enemy. Like, I feel like you are going to defeat your inner demons or whatever it is that is going on within you. Maybe you're setting yourself straight, putting yourself in check. So yeah, something's going on. If you're not dealing with anyone else whatsoever, then you definitely will be putting yourself in check. getting control of your own personal situation in whatever it is. Now, you could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone with moon in Cancer, or a Leo. Now, I feel too like someone wants to restore a friendship. It could be romantic or it could just be a regular friendship. I feel like someone wants to restore a friendship, but they're being very controlled or resistant. I feel like someone is, dealing with trust issues, or someone also maybe likes to test people to make sure that they're trustworthy. Yeah. Even with how she's putting her hand in this lion's mouth, and it's like she's testing the loyalty of this beast. It's like, let's see if I can tempt you. Let's see if you're going to remain loyal to me. So I feel like someone's loyalty could be tested. And then also, she's nude. So to me, it also looks like something about vulnerability. Now, also, it does take courage to be vulnerable. And maybe that could be something that you're struggling with, especially if you're the one with the control issues. But there's something that you want, or you need to show emotion to someone. Like, that's something that you may be dealing with. It's like, it takes a lot of courage to expose your true feelings to someone, especially if you have a concern about being taken advantage of or being perceived as a weakling or incompetent or whatever. You may also be feeling like you need to prove yourself. I don't know if you're going to be being a little extra, or if someone around you is like this, but it does seem like someone feels the need to prove themselves. Someone also may be looking for some sort of validation. I feel like you also may be wanting to be left alone by other people, or there's only one person that knows how to get through to you. There's only one person that kind of knows your nature. You might be patiently waiting for some sort of situation to change too. I feel like someone is craving attention. Someone maybe also wants to be pursued. Someone could be acting out or shutting down because they want attention, and this is what they do. It's like, I'm going to shut down until you show me that you really want me here, or that you really think I'm important, or that you really need me. So I feel like someone is shutting down until that can be proven. I also see someone that maybe you feel connected with, but sometimes you're in denial of what you feel for this person, or someone is in denial of what they feel for you. Yeah, someone is also being very nonchalant. Very nonchalant. Someone is taking forever to get ready for something too. So I don't know if there's something that you're supposed to be doing over the weekend, but it looks like you could be taking forever and people are getting bored waiting for you to get ready. I feel like you guys are losing your appetite over the weekend too. Something's going on where you just don't feel like eating, or you don't feel like doing something. You're like, I don't feel like it. I lost my appetite. If you are looking out for your, if you have some sort of diet restrictions, you also might be trying to control that and having to resist some sort of temptation. If things become stagnant, it's because of control issues. I feel like, yeah, someone needs to let down their walls. Something also could be the last straw. Some of you are trying to cut cord. You're trying to disconnect from somebody that you still care about. You're trying to say goodbye. You're trying to be like, I don't care, goodbye, I'm done. I'm not gonna look at your pictures, I'm not gonna look at your messages, but I feel that is hard. There's still a desire to be with someone who you're trying to disconnect from. And I feel like you are trying to refrain from snooping and seeing what they're up to. You're trying. Something keeps calling you too. I feel like you keep feeling haunted. Like maybe you just keep feeling surrounded. Maybe you keep feeling like you keep getting synchronicities, especially with those birds. That day I talked about birds being a spirit animal. I don't even think that was the deck I picked, but sure enough, a bird did land on my windowsill where they don't normally land. They do have like a spot where they like to go to, but this time it was like right on the side. And I'm like, oh my God, like what do you want? And it just stood there for a minute, and I'm like, okay, I see you. I get it, spirit. So some of you might get some sort of spirit animal message. And I feel like you might be in denial. You're like, no, I'm supposed to cut this cord, or I'm supposed to go in a different direction, or I don't want to deal with this person anymore. But yet you keep getting signs. It could be a test, or maybe you're just wrong. It could go either way. It depends on your situation. You need to do what you feel is best. What you feel you need to do. I also see something a little petty, like someone testing your loyalty by telling their friend to flirt. I don't know if you're telling your friend to flirt, or this guy is like, see if she'll take the bait. But I kind of feel like somebody is intentionally being tested. You guys might be sipping this weekend. Maybe you're socializing with friends, or maybe you are spending time alone. Maybe you're being creative and enjoying yourself, socializing, or, you know, whatever the case, it just looks like you are, you're actually being led to temptation. So, like I said, something about being tested, someone like trying to see if you're going to take the bait. I don't think you're going to take it, though. Someone is trying to put you through their test. And yes, it does sound petty, but that's what I feel like somebody is doing. Someone wants to see where your heart is at, if you are for real, if you're the real deal. Somebody also might invite you out or invite you to something. And they're going to see if you're going to join them. Even if you do go, if it's like a literal place, it's like, now why are they inviting me here? Okay, I don't know what they're up to, but I'll go. I feel like if you go, they're going to see how far they can push you or what they can get away with. But I really feel like it's a trick. And I feel like you're not going to go for it. And even though I'm pre-warning you, I feel like you were going to do that anyway. You were going to know that something that wasn't right, and you're like, I'm not getting involved with this. I'm not going to do that. Somebody's reading. Somebody might be doing readings on you, or you might be reading on an ex, trying to see what's going on. I feel like somebody is trying to figure out why somebody is not talking to them or paying attention to them. It's like, why is this person not talking to me? Why aren't they listening to me? Why aren't they responding to me? Because there is an attraction there. You can feel it, and it's a legit attraction. Someone views you as their temptation, either because they're in a relationship or for whatever reason, they just don't want to get involved with you. Maybe they think you're toxic. Maybe they think they don't know how to behave when they're with you. Maybe they feel like you're going to hurt them. So there is an attraction that you're having with somebody. I think you're the one doing readings, trying to figure out why they won't show any affection towards you, or even if you're already in a relationship. Even if it's not romantic, something's going on where you want to know why someone is being distant towards you, or why someone is being petty with you. Yeah, so I feel like you are going to have victory. I feel like you're also setting boundaries and walking away from things that are surface or are not in alignment with your desires or your path. Someone's also been trying to heal from some sort of old emotional wounds. I feel like someone's also like shooing people away. Shooing away people that might be fake. I also feel like someone is behaving in an immature way out of jealousy. Someone might be overreacting to something. All right, let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have storm warning, door to romance, indecision, overall energy, woman holding her heart. So I feel like there's some sort of unexpected situation at hand where maybe you are forced to come out of your comfort zone, forced to express how you feel, or forced to pursue a dream or something that you are passionate about. I see an opportunity coming towards you, and it's like, here it is, and you weren't expecting this opportunity. I feel like you're going to be thrown off the way something unfolds. I feel like also with storm warning, something that you have established is now being deconstructed. Something is falling apart. It's like, oh, redo. So some sort of cracks in a foundation are being exposed. Something is not as stable as you thought it was, and it's going to be exposed. I'm seeing here 44 and 33 in regards to master numbers or angel numbers, whichever you like to refer to them by. I feel like these numbers in particular are trying to get your attention to something. I feel like something you keep putting off or you're ignoring, and that is the reason why you're being haunted. It's something that you're needing to do or recognize. And really, I feel like you may or may not quite figure it out. The answer is to always just trust your intuition and make a decision and just go for it. It's like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. When you feel like that, you're like, man, what does Spirit want me to do? I feel like if you know there's any type of situation that's pressing your heart, you need to do something about it. If you feel like you need to say something to somebody, then say it. If you feel like you need to go take care of something, like maybe you feel like you need to go lock the doors, or maybe you feel like you need to go do something before the weekend is out, then do it. Prepare. Maybe something's trying to prepare you for you know, a storm. And then this might be something literal, you know, so make sure you got your candles, food, or make sure your phone is charged all day. Don't let it go down to some 3% and you think you can charge it up at any time and it's, you know, storming outside, because somebody's power might get knocked out, or something could happen. Make sure you got your keys before you leave, because someone might get locked out or something. So just make sure that you're prepared, because there's something that is happening that's beyond your control. I feel like, you know, mostly it does maybe have something to do with feelings and making some sort of decision. It does look like you are going to be torn and feeling like, I don't know which way to go. Like, what should I do? Don't stand at the crossroad too long. Just make a decision. And I feel like the universe is always just waiting for you to make a decision and then support you. So even if you feel like, oh, I'm about to make the wrong decision, just do it anyway, because even if it is the wrong decision, more than likely you needed to learn that, so that you could be like, oh my God, next time I won't do that, or next time I'll handle it this way, next time, you know. So go ahead and make that mistake or make that right choice, whatever it is, you know, you got to trust your gut. And she's showing your heart. So again, that's just like, listen to your heart. What do you think you should do? This is not a time to, if something's going on too where you're like torn between making a practical decision and a decision from your heart, this is saying, all of this to me is saying, go with your heart. Like your heart is the key. Your heart is the doorway to something, the opening, the beginning to something. So choose your heart, what your heart wants. All right, so hopefully these messages have resonated, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.